Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Ortiz Unfiltered.
Oh! Stop it! No, it's the same people every time.
That joke is cheesy. I'm telling you, you and your dad jokes are not cute. Like, we need to stop that. Like, today he did some shit when he went like this.
Happy Mother's Day, beautiful.
Thank you, baby.
Cheers. Cheers.
My love.
Somebody
Today he went like this. And I was like, don't do that.
Well, first of all, that is a trend. Maybe because I'm so stiff. Okay, I'm stiff. I'm a big dude compared to all these skinny people.
I'm going to need you to not do dance trends. We are not dancers. That one time that you made me do that dance trend, I was traumatized. Anyways, welcome back to episode 7.
7.
We've been, putting in some work. I've been getting positive feedback about the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, people love the body dysmorphia episode. People love the rough patch. People love the Isabella episode.
Yeah.
The social media one, I haven't received anything yet. But, are you ready?
Yeah.
I really didn't know what to talk about. Like, I wanted to talk about one certain subject, but I don't think we're there yet. I think we're there yet, but I don't think we should go there yet. Like, you know?
Okay, yeah. We shouldn't go there yet.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's time to go there yet.
First of all, I've talked about it with you, so why do you look so damn confused?
Because I don't know where we're going there.
You know. Dysfunctional. This episode is called This is 30.
This is 30.
This is 30.
So this is 30.
This is 30. So this is how I feel. So I'm 30 years old. I'll be 31 in October.
Damn!
I don't care, honestly. You know, I was telling Oscar the other day, or I don't know if I was telling you, I was telling somebody else, but I'm like, how did I get here? Like, I know, you get older, but it's like, damn, how did I get here so fast? This is 30. Like, I feel like life has moved so fast. I got with Oscar when I was 21, and I feel like, damn, we snapped our fingers, and now I'm at 30, and I was like, oh, like, how did I literally pictured my life at 30 a little bit different. Like, I did picture myself.
Like, what do you mean?
I did not picture my life to be like this. I pictured, obviously, I wanted to get married and have children very young. So I checked that off the list. But I felt like at this age, I should have had more children. I feel like I should have been 30 with at least 2 kids or 3 kids for myself. And I don't. I have 1 child, and I have 2 stepchildren, and I have Ace, and I have Oscar, my big-ass kid.
That's 5, 6. That's not enough?
But I only birthed 1.
It's still a part of your life. This is your life.
No, it's not. It's not the same. Like, I know that your children are my children because we're married. But okay, so if I were to divorce you, they're no longer mine.
Oh, well, I guess then hopefully the next guy will get you pregnant. And
so this is what I mean. This is where I'm going, guys. So at this time in my age, I thought I would have had more children. And I feel like when I had Isa, everything that happened that we've already talked about, it paused my life for a little bit. And
a little bit? It's not.
Well, a lot. 8 years.
It's still right now at this moment. She needs all of our attention.
That's not what I said.
No, but I'm saying you're saying pause for the moment, like right now.
I feel like when I had her, my life paused for a moment. Like, I didn't think further into it, and I paused it and focused extremely only on her, and I should have done something to get me where I say I feel like at 30 I should have had more children. Yes, she needs attention, and that's what he always says. And yes, I know that myself. Do I feel like another sibling will help her progress a little bit in life? I do. I really do. And this is a conversation that I've have with Oscar, and his response always to me is, well, I guess we're going to have to get a divorce and you're going to have to go seek another relationship and have a child with another person.
If that's what she really wants.
If that's what I really want. But do I be selfish for my sanity, for my happiness, and run away and say, okay, this is the breaking point. I guess this is the end of our relationship, and break up my daughter's family? Or do I just stay in this relationship and maybe further on in life regret it? Because I know it's getting there. It's, you only have a certain amount of period as a woman that your thing, your body, it does not, you cannot have more kids. And if you do have more kids later on in life, it's a little complicated. So I feel like that's where I am right now. I feel like I love him. I'm married to him. I adore him. He is my everything. My family is my everything. But it breaks my heart very much when you say that.
Say what?
If you want to have more children, you need to get we need
But,
to divorce.
I mean, I'm telling you something that's coming out of my heart, because I know that if we were to have another child, listen, when it comes down to physical activities or doing anything to chase my daughter, knowing how handful she is, I'm doing it. I'm the one that's gotta chase her. Especially, like, you should know that. Like, I'm the one that's mostly, if I have another child, now imagine we have another child, and you.
Yesterday we went to the beach and nobody told him to act like a fucking whale in the beach, and he was doing it himself.
But my daughter was.
Then he said he was tired. So you yourself get yourself tired, and then you're like, oh, I'm old as shit.
Hey, I am. You need to understand that. Now, if I don't do those things, is my daughter gonna have those giggles?
You act like she doesn't giggle.
She wasn't laughing?
You act like she doesn't giggle without you doing those things. But yes,
I have to do goofy things for her to freaking laugh.
She does giggle when you do those things.
Yeah, okay, she does. But at what I was getting to is that she needs me to, like, Kat needs me to do more, like, physical and more, like, being more hands-on with her than, like, anything. Like, I feel like I have to do a lot more hands-on with her, like chasing her, or just be more like I'm doing it because that's my daughter. I'm gonna do it. But for me to have another child to start all over, and that's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be, and I'm telling you, because I'm an older guy. I'm gonna turn 40 this year, and I just don't think I'm not gonna give the same energy. It's gonna be very little. I've seen older guys have younger kids, and I don't want to be that, because I'd rather be straight up with you and hurt your feelings than you be disappointed with me and then we don't work out, because that's what it's gonna lead to. It's either we don't work out because you want to go have your child with somebody else and fulfill your happiness, and there you go. You I don't know what happens, and you fast forward, you just figure out whatever happens over there just happens. Now here, I'm telling you what I'm not gonna be, what I'm gonna be with the next one, if we were to have one, because it's not gonna happen. If I'm telling you, it's for a reason, because I am 39. I have I'm giving the last bit of my energy to my daughter, and it sucks, yes, because we met at a very late age of my age, and you're young, I'm older. This is where we meet. So I'm just giving you, like, the truth. Like, I don't, like, if I was to have another kid, I would give you the other kid. It's just, I'm telling you that I'm not going to be, like, I'm not saying I'm going to be a deadbeat. I mean, I'm going to help, but I'm going to be very, like, I'm getting older. I don't want to be that old guy to not participate with my kids doing anything. Me running up the stairs right now, yeah, I give it. I'm like our dog. They die out quick. They can run up. They do. They run up. And what do they do most of the day? Sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what do you think is going to happen? I'm going to run up with them, give them the energy, and I'm like, I'm already tired. I'm tired because I'm getting older. I am getting older. and I'm not gonna have the same energy. I'm gonna start declining. I want to have my kids to be happy. I rather participate with their whatever we do. Like, look, the other day we played hide and go seek, something that you liked. I was tired. I was tired.
You're always tired.
I can't.
He's
It's
always
just
tired after 3 p.m.
we're older people. Even my cousins. My cousin, Con, he's older. He physically doesn't work, but we're tired. We get tired, right? And it happens when you get older. You're gonna get older. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna. Last night when we went out, we were like, all right, let's go. I wanted to chill, but I know in my mind, I was tired. I'd rather tell you the truth than give you what you want and be disappointed with me at the end, or be disgusted, and then I'll just end up being ugly. I feel bad that you feel that way. Like, I really do. I honestly do, because it's like, if I could have met you earlier, I would have no problem. It's just I know that. Look, yeah, like right now, you need like I started, like I've been working physical. I'm enjoying my life right now, finally. Like, after, I don't know, I'm 39. After how long I've been like not physically working anymore?
3 years.
3 years. So after 39, like whatever, 20 something plus years that I've been physically working, since I started to be able to work, I've been physically working. And that's a lot of years. I grew up poor. I had to physically go get my own money. I was out there in the sun. You need to understand, that's a lot of years, and I still have to. Listen. At the end of the day, I'm 39. I'm on freaking nature, and I give it as much as I can. And I don't think I'll be the same parent to try to keep up with another child. It's not the same. I'm already at a point where I it's 8:30. 30 more minutes for these kids. Like, I'm serious. You think I'm playing, and you know it.
I think everybody is like that, though. Every single parent is the same way that
Imagine
you
a
are.
baby waking me up and
Because you're going to get up and attend that baby.
now, with the position that we're in, of course I have to. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy to be like, oh, I gotta wake up at 4. That was me, yes, because I did have to wake up at 4. Now it's a different story. Now we gotta take turns. I'm not. It's. I don't know, man. It's hard to. I mean, I'm just giving you the honest truth out of my own heart. So I hopefully, like, I understand. Like, look, it's gonna hurt me. It will hurt me. I have love for you. I will do anything for you. I'm just telling you that if you do decide to say, hey, I want to have another child, whatever, and if you're not ever gonna give it to me, then if you decide to do your own choice and say, look, then I guess we should just go our separate ways. I guess we have to. And it's gonna hurt me 100%. If just for me, I don't even know how to explain that, but I think it's hard. It's super hard on my end, because I found somebody that I really like, genuinely like, would do anything for, and it would really hurt that you left, of course, and then all I can do is wish you the best if you do dip. That's all I could do. That's all I could do. And if you have any thoughts like that, I mean, I would understand. It's not that I wouldn't understand. I would understand, and you know how I am as a father. You ain't gonna. I'm not gonna abandon my kids, because that's not me.
This episode makes me cry because it's sad. It's a hard, like, to take that answer, but it goes to I want to get my IUD out, not because I want to get pregnant, because obviously I'm in the limbo of he doesn't want another kid and I'm married to him, so that's happening, but he doesn't want to get a vasectomy. So there's a chance that if I get my IUD out, my husband here doesn't like to strap and doesn't like to pull out.
Didn't I say when we
But
found?
I'm not strapping.
So who don't like the strap?
I'm not strapping.
But okay, but who don't like the strap? So you just straight up blamed it on me. But
Okay, well, I don't like to strap.
when I found out, I said I'm willing to do the vasectomy because allergic to metal or something like that, right? I said, okay, you know what? I'm willing to do the vasectomy. So then we had to do our research, and then come to know it, I'm still gonna listen. Google sometimes it can tell you some bullshit, and it can be totally not the right shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm willing to do it still. If it doesn't, this is the reason why. If it increases chances of people getting colon cancer, men getting colon cancer when you get the vasectomy, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to increase my chances. Oh, then let's just play Russian roulette with my life. I care about my life too. I want to be in my kids' lives. So this is why I said then I won't do it. I'm not gonna do it. And people that will come after me, I don't care.
For what?
That come after me about the vasectomy and all that shit. I don't give a damn. I'm caring about my life. I got my 3 kids I gotta be in their lives for. So at this point, I gotta be healthy and as best as I can. And if that increases chances of me probably not staying in this earth, yeah, count me out.
So I did an allergy test back, like what's been like 3 months. I went to the dermatologist because I was getting like an allergic reaction around my eyes and like around my nose area. I already have rosacea, so I thought it was that. And I went to the dermatologist and I was like, this is what's happening. So she's like, I think the best bet is that we do an allergy test. We did the allergy test and the results came back that I was allergic to nickel. And nickel is metal, and nickel is in every food group that you can think of.
That's crazy.
It's in everything that we eat. Then I started to take things out of my diet. Like, I really don't eat cheese. Like, the only time I eat cheese is on pizza. But if I eat, like, yesterday I had cheese at my dad's house, and that effect in my stomach is
but
like...
you also had pizza, too.
I know. And my stomach is... Literally, today I was like, my stomach, I felt like it was like in a twisted knot. And right now, too. Like, I still feel it. But there is, like, things that I've taken out of my diet completely. Like, I don't drink milk. The only milk I drink is oat milk. And, like, the cheese, I rarely eat it. Like, I only eat it when we order pizza.
I think the milk is what does you the worst.
The milk just tears me up. And... And, like, it's, like, in everything. But, like, I told my doctor, I'm like, I can't give up everything. Like, I don't eat beans. Like, I eat beans once in a while because beans, it has nickel in it. I can't give up fish. Like, I love seafood. And for me to give up sushi or, like, any type of fish, it's very hard for me. There's a couple other, like, there's a lot of other things that I really don't eat. But, like, my main things were, like, the fish and, like, the just some types of fruits and beans and lentils. I grew up eating lentils like that shit. Like, I was like, hell no. That's my favorite. Like, hell no.
She's not helping herself.
But I don't eat it often. Like, when I eat it, it's only when somebody makes it or I make it. And I really don't make that. But then I went to my primary and I was like, look, I need to get an allergy test done. Like, I need to see what's wrong with my stomach. Like, there's things that I eat that my stomach just, it gets bloated and it makes me super uncomfortable. I need to see what's going on. So we did the allergy test with her and we did a blood one because the one that I had originally done was a patch one. Then we did the blood one. And the blood one said that I was not allergic to anything except milk.
Welcome to 30.
Welcome to 30. So I was like, what the fuck? So I've been going to a chiropractor because I've had really bad back pain. Ever since I had an accident a long time ago, I've always had back pain, which it's gotten better because I really don't have back pain anymore.
No?
No?
No, I haven't heard you complain either.
My back is not hurting anymore. So I've started to go to her, and she's more like the natural remedy, like to help heal your body from within. And we did a reassessment like 2 weeks ago, And she's like, how's your, because apparently when you go to the chiropractor, she's supposed to help you with your menstrual too, like all the adjustments. And she's like, how has your menstrual cycle been? And I'm like, the same. Like and I think it's because I have the IUD, like my menstrual, I still get my period. It's gotten, like the cramps have gotten worse. There's periods that I'm like, holy shit, like I don't want to be around anybody. Like it's gotten a lot worse. So I told her and she's like, that's metal in your body. And I was like, oh my God. So I was telling Oscar, I'm like, I think I've had my IUD for 8 years and it's going to be 8 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I might have to take it out. Do I know that once I take it out, like, do I know my game plan? I don't. I haven't gone to the OB and I really don't know my game plan. I mean, I only have 2 options. It's either I keep it inside my body or I take the pill. And the pill comes with a lot of side effects. So do I really want to put myself through those things? And then the third option is getting my tubes tied. I'm not ready for that. Like, I'm not ready for that. That's just like a hard no for me. So I'm trying to help my body because there is things that are affecting me. The same thing, I have implants. I put implants in about 7 years ago. And that's another thing that can be affecting my body because it's metal. And she said, I think you should try to take it out because it can be damaging your body as well. So I like telling Oscar, I'm like, I told him when she told me that, and he was like, so that means that you're gonna be flat chested? And I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to help my body. You're gonna say I'm gonna look.
All the things that she done did to try to make herself look good, now she got to reverse.
There
Not all
is-
the things. I'm just saying the tits so far.
There is like, I wanted the tits so bad. I did.
Yeah,
I really
she
did.
She was willing to go to jail for it. Go ahead.
Can you not say that?
What? I mean, if I want to be a D, I could have just called the cops and be like, listen, I got a fraud here.
You can't go to jail for something that you knew.
I didn't know.
Yes, you did.
No, what I found out after you signed.
I did not sign.
She even signed.
Anyways,
she even signed my paperwork.
I wanted the boobs. I did. Now I hate them. I despise them. Like I don't want them anymore. Like I'm uncomfortable. So I'm in the limbo of I need to help my body because my body is rejecting things that I don't know what it's like. I don't know exactly what it is. I've changed my diet. I've tried to change like different things. And it's only come down to these 2 things that are inside my body for several years now that I must take out. But then I told him about the vasectomy and he's like, we started doing research, and in my personal opinion, I don't think it's the best bet for him. I really don't think it's the best bet for him.
Thank you, because I thought you never answered that until now.
No, I don't.
I seriously thought she was trying to take me out because I'm like, I didn't even get an input. Like, you know what, babe? It does cause colon cancer. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should just strap up. I guess that's the only choice. But you heard her in the intro. I ain't strapping up. Bareback.
No, I don't think the best option for him is to get vasectomy.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, we're gonna wait till see if doc.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the doctor. We're gonna get a second opinion because we have heard things, we have seen, like we've read things, and
we're just gonna get our first opinion. This is not a second opinion. Just Google's is really will.
Google's
F
a first opinion.
Google will F your mind up, man. Look, I don't even go to Google and look. Hell no. I'm telling you, a lot of doctors will say, no, don't Google.
That's true.
Don't Google. I'm a doctor. Don't Google. I always do checkups in you. Don't worry.
Oh my God. When I was about to turn 30,
damn,
I remember one of our really good friends was like, when you wake up tomorrow, you'll see what happens when you turn 30. I swear to you, as soon as I like my birthday happened, the next day my back was tore up. I was like, what in the shit? Every little thing.
Yo, you know what's funny? She's 30, right? I'm 39. Kat has way more problems than I do.
What do you have in your body that is foreign? Like, what have you
Oh,
put
I'm
in?
all natural, boo boo.
Oh,
That's a self
exactly.
choice. Self choice. Not my fault. Not my problem. All right. So don't come up at me with the chest pulling up. No, calm it down. Your problem. You decided to
Well,
steal credit
Oscar,
information.
stop saying that because if I get a knock on the door,
That right there. That's her right there, sir. Mm-hmm. You need help? I'll grab the ankles. I'm pointing right at you. Like I was saying, self-choice. But like I was saying, she's 30, but she got all these problems. I've been listen. She want to talk about. Let me get some light over here. She was like, oh, I've been in a car accident. Okay, well, I've been in 2 semis truck accidents. I've been hit by 2
okay,
semis.
first
And,
of
and,
all,
and I said, let me get some light. Okay, let me get some light. So I've been in 2 semi accidents. I've been in 2 car accidents. I mean, I'm pretty fine.
okay, when I had my car accident, I had just left the spa. I had gotten a massage done. My body was very relaxed.
I guess massages ain't good.
And I got rear-ended as soon as I left the spot. Like I literally left the spot, made a right, and bam, got rear-ended. That shit
Did
fucked
you put
up
your
my back.
signal light?
Yes, Oscar. I was stopped at a light.
I know. But she's alive, guys. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, I am. But I think that accident fucked up my back very bad.
You don't think? Okay, so I got rear-ended by a semi truck. That's a flying missile.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
A truck, cat, 18 fuller, fuller,
18 Fuller.
18 wheeler. I got rear-ended. You got a car. Listen, which one sounds worse? 18 wheeler, car.
It's very different. Yes, I understand. But you're fine, right? Well, you're probably
That's
not.
what I'm trying to get to.
You're probably not. That's why maybe you're always tired. Maybe you're always this.
Well, tired is because of age and body aches. I mean, I am starting to get a little shoulder pain around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
You're stupid.
no, but no. I mean, back pain. Thank you, Jesus, because I work physical all my whole life, and back pain randomly. But I think I'm pretty good for my age. I'm really good.
Yeah.
I'm really good. I think the last time I
3 p.m.
actually,
hits on a school day, and he's like,
I want to nap. I'm old,
when the kids get home.
but napping is a good thing. Didn't you nap today? Guess who did it?
Today's Mother's Day. I didn't do shit today. I
You
said
got one more hour.
I said I was not gonna do anything because
No, but that's fine though. That's fine. I didn't complain.
No,
I'm just saying you got to nap. You napped though, right?
I did.
It happens, and you're 30. I wish I could nap. I mean, I was gonna nap, but I'm like this. I'm watching my daughter like this. I'm like, you ain't going to sleep yet, because then later you're gonna be. No, hell no. She took a nap, but I don't care. I don't care. It's just, I didn't even play online. I was like,
You could have. That would
no,
have been
but
less
then
bother for me.
my daughter would have fell asleep, and then we would have been screwed. We probably wouldn't even be recording this right now. But
So,
that's that 30. I'm 39, so this is my last year being 30, in my 30s.
So another thing that I realized once I turned is my mental state. Like I don't think there is anything more better than just being like zen here. Like I don't need anything that's gonna fuck up my mental state. I really don't. Like if the energy is not right, I don't want it. I don't want to be near it.
Hell no.
I don't want to see it. I don't need it. Like fuck that. Like your mental state needs to be on 100% fucking on point, because if anything or anyone is obstructing that fucking peace, I don't want it. You can have it. You can get the fuck away. Get that shit away from me, because my mental state is everything to me at this point in my life. Like
that's what I said the week before your period. Get the fuck away, bitch.
it's coming.
I know it is. I'm
7 days
scared.
away.
I really hate that. I like hate it. Now you're going to menopause soon, right?
Not yet.
How,
Not yet.
how?
I don't know. Whenever it comes.
I don't. My mental state has always been like strong, right? It's always been strong. I don't think it's been like honestly like no, but you know what? I wish in my 20s I would have been my mindset is my 30s.
Well, they say that in your 20s, you really don't know yourself. And then when you turn 30, that's when you're trying to figure out who you want to be.
I just my 20s. I was just we were talking about this last night. Like I was just clubbing and having fun. You know, doing things I never thought I would be doing. And then
I never did that
you
because I
fast-
met with Oscar when I was 21 and
But you were still not even a clubber.
no,
Like
I've never been.
even last night I was telling Kat, like after we finished having a nice dinner and stuff, I was like, let's go to the club. And then she's like, she gave me a face, and I wanted to do a video, but it was like I wasn't in the mood.
It's just he likes to go to certain parts, and I enjoy it. I'm not gonna say I don't enjoy it, but like I like me and him like we like the same music, but I enjoy like to listen to reggaeton and like if I can like only listen to reggaeton, I will be a happy girl, like very happy. And he doesn't. And he wanted to go to the wharf, and I was like, no. It just downtown Fort Lauderdale looked empty already, and I was like, it's not it. Like normally it's packed as shit that it's like everywhere. Like you stop and you're like stop for a little bit while on traffic, and it wasn't. I'm like, it's not the night. Like it really was not the night. It was a night for date night, and that's it. Like it was not a night.
I mean, we didn't stay out late though.
No, but we went and it was a waste of time. Like I was like, this is not my vibes at all. Like.
I mean, no, the vibes in there was just not the vibes.
He's never been the type to like let anything or anyone mess up it. Like I remember we would we have fought at times, and he goes, "I'm gonna go outside and look at the stars to calm down."
It does work though. You guys laugh.
It's funny because who says I'm gonna go outside and look at the stars? And like you see him looking at the stars, and you're like in the middle of a fight, and he's like,
"You know what that means?
He don't give a fuck."
You know what that means? No, it's not that I don't give a. Well, that's what that means too. But what it means is basically you give it a shot and look how you feel. Just look at nature. Go outside, look at nature. You don't understand. When I'm walking Ace, I look up. I just look up and look at everything. I'm very like free-minded. It's just very at peace in my own mind. It's so relaxing. And that's the truth. That is so true. Literally, I go, if I look outside, look at the earth, man. It's just beautiful. Everything's beautiful. I was telling Kat the other day, we were walking the dog. I was like, look at the little baby birds in the hole. Look. I kept trying to make her look just so she can see.
I did look. I just couldn't see.
I know, but it's like everything's amazing to me. Everything's amazing. I just don't let nothing bother me. If something is bothering me, and I look at the stars or I look at the sky, I just feel the wind. Any little texture.
I feel like I'm literally in a place where if it's not good for me, I don't want it. And it hurts to say this because there have been relationships that.
What do you mean, like boyfriends?
No, just like relationships.
Oh. Okay.
That I, damn, choose to walk away from because it just doesn't bring any benefit to my life. It doesn't bring any benefit to my life, and it doesn't bring me happiness. And life is very short. Like I said in the beginning of this episode, I'm 30. How did I get here already? Like, what the fuck? I literally felt like I literally just turned 20.
If I can switch with you, I'll switch. I'm 39. I'm almost 40.
You are. But I literally felt like yesterday I was just turning 21, and now we're here, and there is things that I don't want in my life. I don't. And I don't feel like it's wrong for you to make a self choice and say, this isn't helping me. This isn't good for me. This isn't good for my mental health. This isn't good for my mental state. And walk away from those bad relationships that just, they don't do anything for you. They don't.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
You're just.
But I've learned that now that I'm 30. Like, I remember I've been with Oscar for 9 years. And he would always tell me, stop stressing. Stop stressing. Stop stressing. It's not worth it. Stop stressing. And I never listened to him. And I felt like more now, but when I was like 29, I felt like I really took that into consideration. Now, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. And there is nothing wrong with that. Like, we are not entitled to mesh with everybody in this earth. We are not entitled. And some people say I'm a bitch, and some people say this, but I don't feel like I'm wrong. Like, I remember a long time ago, Oscar had told me, and I will never forget these words. I swear I will never forget these words. He said, sometimes you just need to learn how to be fake. And I literally looked at him and I was like, excuse me? Who the fuck? I will never. If I don't like you, it's not gonna work. If I don't fuck with you, it's not gonna. And it's not that I'm a bitch. It's not. I mean, I am a bitch. But it's just, I'm not malicious. Like, I'm not gonna be fake for anybody or anything. Like, I can give 3 flying fucks. Like, I really don't care. And when he told me those words, I'm like, fuck no. Fuck no. And it was for one specific reason that I will not bring up. I've learned it's a level of respect. There has to be some form of respect, even though it just doesn't work out. It's just a level of respect. But I will not. Like, I keep you in that place where it's far as fuck, but I don't need to be fake for anybody or anything. And I think now that a lot of time has passed, I think that's a very beautiful quality of me. Honestly.
What?
That I don't have to be, I refuse, and I'm not going to be fake for any.
That is. I think it's a skill on me.
It's a what?
It's a skill on me.
Why?
Because I know how to act fake. I can act fake.
Hell no. For what? What do you feel that you need to waste your time?
Well, I'm not gonna waste my time if I ever run into it or anything. Oh, I just act like cordial.
I told him.
I just act cordial.
I told him last night. I was like, we had a conversation when we were at dinner, and I was like, bitch, what? I didn't fucking know you. I've never met you in my life. We do not know each other. We've never crossed paths. And I was like, you think in this state of my life, I'm gonna act a certain, like, no, I don't need to be cordial. We don't need to be cordial. We don't need to act like we don't know each other. We've never met. I will see you and be like, where? Oh, you? I've never met you. Sorry. And
then you had a problem with that person, right?
So I had a best friend a very long time ago.
She was your BFF then.
She was my best friend. She was my best friend.
Okay, so then there's a problem.
No.
Huh?
And I will speak about this, and I've never spoken about it. I had a best friend. This is the conversation that we had last night. I had a best friend when I was in middle school. And, now you are seen by many people. So one time, Oscar was on live, and she came on our live. And she said a comment, like, basically to say hi to me. And I was like, fuck that bitch.
Said you can't say that.
Oh, yeah. He literally looked at me like, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, that bitch crossed me the fuck wrong. Like, you
Yeah,
once
fuck
you
that bitch.
once you cross me wrong, like, I you this is the problem that I have, and I don't know if it's a bad quality or a good quality, but once you cross me wrong, there's no like I can forgive and forget, but there's just no way returning from that relation. Like,
I don't think it's a bad quality for you. No,
mm,
I just think it's just you are the truth that hurts. That's what you are. You're a truth that hurts. Like when the truth does hurt for people.
what do you mean?
Like you tell people how you feel and what they've done wrong, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like you don't sugarcoat it. You have told people, and I've seen it, and I was like, shit, am I about to fist fight or something? Like what's going on? Like
I
there's
don't
so many
have
times
time.
that Kat has put people in their place, and I'm like, I just let her do it because she's not gonna lie about crap. She doesn't, and I'm like, ugh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I
But
really don't. Like, why do we have to waste our time or our energy on things that are non-beneficial for us? Like, we've had met multiple relationships, friendships that at the end they don't work, and it sucks. I'm not going to say it doesn't suck. It sucks, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't mesh. And I ain't got no motherfucking time to waste, bitch. I'm 30. Like, we're here. And that means that you fucked up. I'm sorry. That means
yeah,
that you fucking fucked up. You fucked with me. You've crossed me the wrong motherfucking way. And, bitch, wrong bitch.
rap album coming soon, bitch.
Wrong bitch.
We dissing. Everybody's dissing.
And he can be cordial. And I'm like,
I could be cordial.
mm-mm.
I'm just like, oh well, I can be cordial, whatever. I'm really like a laid back guy.
He really is.
I don't give a shit. As long as you don't cross me like bad in a bad way, or I feel like you cross me, then I ain't cordial. I can eat. The thing is, I can easily cut people off too.
Mm-hmm.
I can be like, oh, whatever. Oh, I do build relationships with people, and then when let's say it doesn't work out, that will hurt for a bit. But at the end of the day, that's it. It's like a breakup. That's how shit works. But I can easily cut people out. I can easily be cordial. I can easily be fake. Because I'm trying to for me, my reason of being fake is for me to get information of maybe I can use your positives, little positives, not the negatives, because I don't need negatives. Use a little positive. Pick brains. I always pick people's brains. That's one thing about me. I always pick people's brains. I don't care who it is.
Okay, but that doesn't make any sense. So you're gonna be fake
I'm
just to
not being
pick.
fake. I'm just being cordial. If let me see.
Okay, so if
I've never
okay,
hung out with somebody that I don't like. I'm not saying that.
okay, he's always said like disliking somebody or hating somebody is a very
Hating,
strong word.
hating, yeah.
Like I don't feel like I hate anybody.
I don't hate nobody.
I don't hate anybody. My problem is, like I've said, like if those cables just cross the wrong intersection, it's just you can't try me and then me just swallow it and be like that good person and be like, okay, no worries, like cool. Like, no. You have to have some type of self-respect and respect yourself enough for somebody not to do that shit to you. Like, I'd rather have zero friends than have fucking fake ass people around me.
I don't have.
Or zero people near me than have anybody near me.
I
Because,
mean, that's where we're at now.
yeah.
We got zero friends. I mean, we got friends. It's just everybody's distant.
Yeah, everybody. All
Like,
of our
we
friends are far.
Yeah,
None of our friends
but
are really here.
whoever's in the picture, they're in the picture. Everybody else is cropped out. That's it. But that's what 30. Honestly, that's what 30 has brought to me. Is just more awareness of
Self-awareness.
who's who's really real. I think what I've learned at my late 30s is like really reading people and understanding people. Like if people do have problems, they won't even notice it that they have problems. Like I'll get to know you, and then just to like if I get to know somebody and they have problems, I'll understand people. Like I understand people even though they have the problems, or if they're annoying or whatever. Cat will be annoyed quick. At 30, I'm very more patient than anything.
I feel like I've gotten really patient though.
I mean, you're gonna get more patient than what you are right now.
Yeah.
It comes as you get older. But then as you get older, you'll be like, I don't give a fuck.
Bitch, I'm already there. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I really don't. Like, I ain't got time to waste. I ain't got time to waste, energy to waste. Like, I'd rather be by myself than be surrounded with negativity or things that are just not beneficial for me. Like, are you gonna make my life better? Are you gonna make my pockets heavier? Are you gonna anything? No. Get out.
Yeah, I ain't got
Like,
time. I ain't got time unless it's about money.
mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at with two in my 30s.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't about money, I ain't gonna waste my time. Time is money. I'm sorry. I mean, not all the time, because we've done things.
I think it's so. You know, when you just said that right now, like I feel like when people say money doesn't buy happiness, how do you feel about that saying?
I think that's people read it the wrong way.
Yes.
People read it the wrong way because it's not about. The thing is, money can buy happiness if you spend it with the right person. You're spending it with the right person. So let's say I do have a lot of money or little money to do whatever we want to do to make us happy. That's what we do right now. We get to travel. That's where that's one thing I'm at where at my age I want to see. Instead of fucking spending my birthday at a fucking club, I'd rather go to a different state, not state, well, state, country, island, whatever. I'd rather do that than spend it in a club. That's the difference between 30 and 20s. So, but money does it's just how you intake it. Like money doesn't buy happiness. It's just how you intake it. Now, for me, money buys happiness for us because we get to do things together and we get to do things for our family.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have somebody to spend it with instead of having fake people around you, then there's a difference. Because you can be a rich person and have fake friends that are just leeches
Using you for your money.
using you for your money. Other than me having my wife, let's just say it's just me and my wife that I can do whatever I want with and explore whatever. It's just two different things. Just that's what I feel like. There's a lot of things I've learned as an older person because when I was younger, here's how I took it: is if I was 20 something and I had all the money, I'll be living a life. But that mindset is the ones that are rich by themselves, and they don't have the happiness because they're by themselves and with fake people around.
How do I feel about that saying? I feel like money gives you memories. It's always gonna be a memory. Like it does buy happiness. Like you can do a lot with money and it does bring happy moments to your life. Do I feel like people that say that it doesn't bring happiness into your life is full of shit? Because you're not gonna sit here and tell me that you don't want to go see that side of the world or over here or buy this and that's gonna make you happy. Because it is. It's gonna make you happy. It is. If you go Turks and Caicos or Italy or Europe or anywhere, it's gonna
Money.
make you happy. That is money. Like those things.
Well, I wouldn't say. I mean, just because you go to a place, that doesn't mean you're happy.
Yeah, but okay, let's
You
say a
have to,
person that doesn't have money and they really want to see those things and then they have money. Like you're gonna sit here.
I mean, it's an accomplishment, not happiness. I think if you spend it with somebody you really love, then that's more happiness. Because if you're just let's say, where you're pickup friends, that's not really happiness. You're having a great time, but it's a different feeling when you're with friends and then you're when. I learned what happiness is like now. It's just because yeah, I've been having fun here, but I'm having way more fun now. It's just two different things. I mean, there's two different types of, and I didn't have money back then. But yeah, I had a great time. But I'd rather spend my time with my wife and my kids.
They are really good to spend time with.
They
Now
are.
that they're older.
Yeah, they are. But we do whatever they can. We if it ain't for money, then these kids won't be able to do what they do.
Yeah, but in 2 weeks you're going on vacation and it's a FTK trip and you're
Damn. I mean, FTK.
we should take them since you have such a
No,
good time.
it's my summer vacation. I'm 39, cat. I need a break from my kids. A break from a break. And then it's like I need a break after, you know. What?
A break after what?
We're going on some break. Listen, I'm older, man. We're older.
Oh my. I feel like I'm really content with life.
I'm our guideline.
I'm in a really good space. I really am in a good space. I do have good people around. I have my family that I've, created. And I don't think I would change anything in this life right now. Like I don't feel not right now. Like I'm saying right now in this moment, like that I'm 30, I don't feel like I'll change anything. I feel like I'm happy where I am. I'm like I never expected 30 to be this good, honestly. I have expected a little bit more out of 30, but
Sometimes that don't work out.
I think I'm in a really good place and I'm not afraid to get older. I mean, I think everybody's afraid to get older, especially a woman. Like we're afraid that, our life is just ticking and there is moments
So
that
is mine.
but there is moments that I'm like, fuck, like
You just have to enjoy life, man.
yeah, no, I do and I really do enjoy it and I enjoy every step along the way and
Here's the problem with you. You think too far ahead instead of thinking right now. Enjoy your time.
I really don't think of further years. I mean, the only time that I really sit here and analyze like further years is for Isa. I feel like, and it goes back to my regret for having another child because she's 8 and my only concern is her. My only concern is who's gonna help her later on in life. That's my only concern. That's the only thing that I really think about, like, time is ticking. Do I think about it, like, in my sense, like, oh my God, I'm getting older? There is moments that I'm like, holy shit, like I say, like, how did I get here so fast? Like, in a matter of time, I'm already gonna be 40. In a matter of time, I'm gonna be 35. Like, those things I do think about because it's just the thing of women that, like, we start to age and it's like, holy shit, like, our bodies change, everything changes. That is the only thing that really, like, just gets me, like, only about Isa, like, oh my God, this is 30, this is where we're at, like, what's gonna happen, that's the only thing I think about, her future, what's gonna happen.
You can't. You
Can't
you
say
can
that
only
to a mom, though. Like, you can't say those things.
But that's where I come into play. You got to teach her what you can. You can't you're stressing your own self out with something that you have no control of. You have a control of teaching her what you can right now. Like you have no control of her future.
I know that.
So you're stressing yourself about thinking of what her future is going to be. You're not
I think it's a little different. I think me and you have very different mindsets and where we think similar, I think, but we think very different at the same time. And I
I
think
took off her damn floaties today. Mom didn't want to do it. Guess what? She knows how to fucking swim.
she does. She really does.
You don't.
I think, that is something that I've learned also that I've been at this state, that I underestimate her. Like, I don't think that she's capable of a lot of things, that she just literally like shit gets on my face like bitch.
It's like 100% right now.
Like there is moments that I'm like, how the fuck? Like today we went to the pool. I wanted to go to the pool today because I love anything water. But then when he said, let's go to the pool, I was like, I don't want to go. Like I wanted to stay home. But he had already told her. And she finished all her lunch and she's like, okay, pool time. Like that was the rule.
And I
You
kept my
finish your
promise.
finish your lunch and we go to pool. So we're at the pool and he's like, let's take off her floaty because she still wears a floaty. She used to be in swimming classes and then we took her out because
She has a disability, so they were treating her like she was capable of listening and understanding at that moment.
yeah, and
Which she still doesn't. But
mhm.
I know my daughter, so that's why I put the mask on her. I took the floaty off. I took the floaty off. I tried it without the mask, and I know that she keeps her mouth open. I know it every time. I see her. I watch her. I know. So I told her. I keep telling her, close your mouth. Close your mouth. Look at daddy. I close my mouth. I try to demonstrate it to her. So I'm doing what I can, and then I put the mask back on without the floaties, and she was swimming on her own. I was like, look at that. She can do it. It's just now we got to work on the closing the mouth part. That's it. So it's just I know how to treat my daughter. I'm not a swimming instructor, but I know if they're drowning or not. Like I ain't that you don't need no damn license for that. I'm gonna be on my daughter more than a swimming instructor will be. But I saw, and I was like, okay, so she does know how to swim. She knows how to keep her body up with the mask. Now the problem, the thing I'm trying to teach her next is just keep her mouth closed. I mean, she did. I was happy. I was a very proud dad there. Just like, damn, this is me being with Kat the longest out of all my relationships. This was a very proud moment in my heart that I was actually to teach my first child how to like try to swim on her own. I was like, damn, this is the first time.
That was a very cute moment that I was like,
It
I
only
was
took
freaking out
39
inside.
years.
I was freaking out inside, but I was like, he got it. Like, calm down. He has it. Like, let him figure it out. I'm just one of those type of people that I'm like,
Clingy.
I freak out and I don't know how to react quick. Like, I see things happening and I'm just watching and then I react. And I don't want my child's life in my hands. Like, me seeing something and not, I think I'll react quickly in those moments, but I don't know. I don't want to test my boundaries. But when I did see him, I was like, are you sure? And he was like, shut up. She has it. And she really did have it. And that's where I feel like I underestimate her because she's capable of a lot of things that I'm like, she's not capable of that. And she proves me wrong a lot of times. And I got to give it to her because she is truly a blessing. Like she just makes me realize a lot of things in life that it's like, it's not that serious, mom. Calm down. Relax a little bit.
I'm gonna be
like
taller than you, mom. Chill. Welcome to 30. You're out of chill. You're out of cruise control.
I'm on a cruise control. Yeah. I feel like I am on a cruise control right now. Like I'm like, yeah, just like, whatever comes, whatever it is, it is. I'm not gonna stress it. Like
That's what 30s is. You don't stress it. You just that's where you start learning not to stress shit. You put what stress you to that side, what doesn't stress you over here, and what makes you feel comfortable right in front of you.
That's a really good way to think about it, honestly.
It is.
I never really thought about it like that, but that's actually a really good perspective of it. And very nice, very nice, very nice.
Yeah, that was all me. I never heard it from nobody. Damn, I think I just came up with a quote there.
I think family is very important to me now. I mean, it's always been very important to me, but I feel like those certain, like, okay, so I didn't grow up with, okay, I was born in Texas, and I came over here at 2. I mean, at 1. And I really didn't grow up with my family. Like, me and my brother are the black sheeps of the family. Like, We did not. We weren't raised with our cousins. We weren't raised with our aunt. We weren't raised with our uncle. There is one person that I was raised with, and I feel like now I appreciate that relationship way more than anything. Because to me, that is like a really good, like we've had our fights. Every time we've bickered and stuff, but we've gotten better. And I feel like I really hold on to that relationship because it just brings me a level of love
Yep.
than
I've seen
anything.
those fights firsthand. And at an older age, I never get in it because family's family and they're just going to fight.
He's going to hate me because I have to bring up this fight because I think it was pretty hilarious. Dallas. We went to the bar
Let's
with
get that free shot.
we went to the bar with all of our cousins.
I'm
And
having a great time.
I didn't ask a certain person what they wanted to drink. But I heard Oscar already ask that. And
I ask everybody.
my cousin had a certain problem with that. And we got into it. And I remember like the moment had passed and then I see Oscar, like I see the problem sitting, and then I'm like walking towards it, and I look back and I see Oscar and my two cousins turn around from the bar. They had just finished ordering, and they turned around and they were like this, holding their cup.
You
And
know what I told your cousin, right? The other ones?
What?
I was like, that's family problems. That ain't my problem, dog. And cheers. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. I'm having a great time. Y'all fight. Y'all go ahead and squash
And
it.
I went up to the problem and I was like, listen here. I got a motherfucking problem with you. Because if you're making me fight with my favorite person, like, I got a motherfucking problem with you. Like, no, we ain't doing that shit. And I remember this one told me, he's like, here we go, holy shit.
People be coming at me like, yo, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm at the bar having a great time. Like, ain't my problem. That's y'all problem now. We ain't fighting. Me and her ain't fighting. We good. We got a hotel room upstairs. We trying to be happy.
But I do, like, we've had our ups and downs, but that is one of the happiest people that I have, part of my family, that, like, I just cherish that relationship so much more now that I'm 30. Like,
But I had to show him who's boss one time. He wanted a race. He got gapped. And he busted his own butt on his own. So, yeah. I didn't even have to touch him. He hurt himself.
Damn!
that's kind of fucked up. That's fucked up. I do grasp a little bit better and hold on to those happy moments and happy relationships that I do have. I don't want to stress. Whatever is not good for me, I let it go. Like, I don't want it. I don't want it in my life. And I feel like I'm in a really good place now that I'm 30, except, like, you know, him not wanting a child and me wanting a child. That's the only thing I am in my life that I'm like, what the fuck? Do I want to divorce my husband? No, I don't want to divorce my husband. Like, because I know that he feels some type of way because I brought this up in this podcast, because I know he does.
No, I defended myself. I mean, you feel some way and I feel some way. So we both explained our ends, and it's still going to go from there. I mean, what can we do? It's nothing solved. You feel your way and I still feel my way. So I know you felt that way. I mean, it's something that we both know. Just you're crying. That's the only difference, that you cried. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it. I've just got into more details about my end. It's just I'd rather tell you the truth than lie to you. It's just like what was it? Going back down to it is just this won't be nothing new to me. What, I'm gonna have a child in a separate home again? I don't want it, because I've done everything right as possible as I can to be here for, at least for my baby girl now. This is my baby girl.
Yeah.
So it's I just, at least I'd rather be real with you, because that's what I've been with you, is real. And something I haven't done is being real with other people, and at least be real and open. Like, this is just somebody that I've unlocked, that I had in within me, and you unlocked it for me. It's just I rather tell you the truth. I rather you, if you get mad, you get mad. If you be happy, you're happy. I mean, I don't know. It's just I rather tell you the truth than fucking end up disappointing you. I rather be mad than disappointment. So I've just, yeah. I mean, I look, honestly, I know you lean more to that. You want to have another child because for our daughter, which is understandable. It's just on my end, I'm physically not gonna be able to do what I'm doing right now at this moment. When that child turns 5 or 4, 6, 7, 8, they're gonna grow, and I'm getting older, even older. What is it? 7 or 8 years from now, I'm in my already late 40s. I'm getting older, and he's a under 10-year-old child.
I love how you said he. Because that's what I want. Shit, a little boy.
Or it. Cat. It.
But I do love you. And those are the only things that, like, that I worry about. I feel like I need that extra, like, person in my life. I really do.
Extra person.
Like my son. Do I feel like I'm going to regret it? I do feel like I'm going to regret it. But we're here. And we'll figure it out. We'll, I understand him. He understands me. Is it something that I really want to do? No. It's just, there's a lot to it. It really is. But, I feel like we're in a really good place. And we do love each other very much. Very much. And there is nothing better to me than our family right now.
I love my family. It would really break my heart.
Yeah.
I love my family.
Anyways, well, this is how I feel, guys. This is what it is. It's 30, and we love you guys, and thank you for supporting us and always, loving us. This is episode 7 of Ortiz Unfiltered, and we love you guys.
See you next week, y'all.